If they have to give a time, if I don't deposit it, then you have
So
to
you
initiate.
pay the amount less 6,30,000.
That is all that I am asking, my lords. That is all that I am
What
saying.
do you say?
We have no issues with that. We will pay that. What he has done is the illegality as per us that he has committed is in that assessment order, he has also levied us 100% penalty in the same proceeding. My lord, the matter relates to Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Cess Act. Earlier, in the earlier round of litigation, this matter was adjudicated by the division bench of this Honorable High Court. And the High Court order is at Annexure 3, page 23, by which certain directions were given to the assessing officer to pass order. Actually, what had happened was under this Cess Act, the earlier, without passing an order of assessment, straight away a recovery of cess to the tune of 7 crores 20 lakhs, and on top of it a penalty of again 7 crores 20 lakhs was being sought to be recovered without passing an order of assessment. A straight away recovery had been initiated. That is how the Honorable High Court interfered in the matter in the earlier round of litigation, and an order was passed, a detailed order was passed by the division bench of this Honorable High Court, which is at Annexure 3, page 23, and certain directions were given to, after setting aside the entire recovery proceeding. My lords, if my lord will kindly come to page 23, Annexure 3, page 23, the earlier Honorable High Court's order.
So then you have gone back, he has passed a consequential order.
We went
now
back.
Challenging the new order.
The new order. Now what has happened is the earlier order that was passed by the Honorable High Court made it very clear that he has to pass.
What is your argument?
Now he had to pass, as per the direction given by the Honorable High Court, he had to pass an order under Section 5. That is mean only cess assessment order had to be passed. Now what he has done is, thereafter when we went before, we had to deposit 50 lakhs extra also. So we deposited that. So in total 60 lakhs we had deposited as per the Honorable High Court's order. And thereafter the proceeding took place before the cess assessment officer. And first of all, he passed an order at Annexure 5, page 38, if your lordship will kindly see. He passed a final order in which, after adjusting 60 lakhs of rupees, he asked us to pay 3 crores 88 lakhs 86,000 by way of cess. If my lord will kindly come to page 38. Page 38. So this is the final assessment order that was passed in terms of the direction given by the Honorable High Court. And if your lordship will see that after adjusting 60 lakhs of rupees which we have already deposited as per the High Court's order, he made a final assessment of 3 crores 88 lakhs 86,000. This, we wanted to comply with this order and deposit it. Then suo moto, he reviewed this order, the assessing officer, although there is no power of review under the Act, and then passed the impugned order. Then suo moto, he reviews this final order, which he had passed in terms of the Honorable High Court's order. And then he has passed the impugned order at Annexure 1, page 17. Annexure 1, page 17 is the amended, he has titled it as Amended Cess Assessment Order. And now, if your lordship will see, he acknowledges in this assessment order, this amended order, which is a reviewed order, Annexure 1, page 17, he acknowledges that he had earlier passed an order of 3 crores 88 lakhs 86,000. And then he says, I am reviewing this, and then he passes an order saying that now you have to pay a cess of 6 crores 30 lakhs 40,000, and on top of it, in the assessment proceeding itself, he proceeds ahead to. Yes, my lords, he said that he had, by mistake, he had forgotten to add the expenses which the company has incurred in purchasing of plant and machinery. Let me just read paragraph 2. उक्त आकलन आदेश में डिजाइन एवं तथा प्लांट एवं मशीनरी पर हुए व्यय की कटौती करते हुए आकलन किया गया था, जबकि उक्त मदों का व्यय भी निर्माण प्रक्रिया कंस्ट्रक्शन एक्टिविटी का भाग है। भवन एवं अन्य सनिर्माण कर्मकार कल्याण नियमावली 1998 के नियम 3 के अनुसार नियोजक द्वारा निर्माण कार्य पर किया गया समस्त व्यय निर्माण लागत होता है। केवल कॉस्ट ऑफ लैंड तथा कर्मकार प्रतिक्रिया के अंतर्गत किया गया भुगतान निर्माण लागत का भाग नहीं होता है। मेसर्स मधुकौन प्रोजेक्ट लिमिटेड द्वारा कुल निर्माण लागत ईपीसी कॉस्ट 720.13 करोड़ बताया गया है और सेस आकलन प्रक्रिया के दौरान नियोजक द्वारा अधिनियम की धारा 4 एवं नियमावली 7 के तहत प्रपत्र 1 में विवरणी उपलब्ध नहीं कराया गया। फल भवन एवं अन्य सनिर्माण कर्मकार कल्याण नियमावली 1998 के नियम 4(2) के अनुसार नियोजक द्वारा वर्ष के कार्य समाप्ति के 30 दिनों के अंदर सेस की राशि का भुगतान नहीं किया जाना है जो कि नहीं किया गया। फलतः भवन एवं अन्य
Can we get these rules?
Lord, it's there.
Do we have what is that book?
This is the Cess Act and the rules they are under.
It has the rules?
It has the rules.
नहीं भाई ID Act नहीं बताइए।
My only limited issue that we are raising is that we are
भवन एवं अन्य सनिर्माण कर्मकार नियमावली के सुसंगत प्रावधानों के अनुसार।
The limited point for your lordship's consideration is that we are not even questioning the amended cess order. We are willing to pay whatever that he has increased from 3 crores 88 lakhs to 6 crores 30 lakhs. We have no issues with that. We will pay that. What he has done is the illegality as per us that he has committed is in that assessment order, he has also levied us 100% penalty in the same proceeding. Another 6 crores 30 lakhs and made it 12 crores 60 lakhs. Now, there is a provision under the Act itself, Section 9, which talks...
Where does it say?
Yes, my lord, the last paragraph. My lord will kindly see the last paragraph. I am saying, फलतः भवन एवं अन्य सनिर्माण कर्मकार कल्याण नियमावली 98 के सुसंगत प्रावधानों के आलोक में पूर्व के सेस आकलन आदेश दिनांक इतना को संशोधित करते हुए सेस का आकलन निम्न प्रकार से किया जाता है. Then he mentions the details that 87% of the work has been done, so the cost has been reduced by 87%. Then next page at clause 3, he makes an assessment of 6 crore 30 lakhs 40,000. And then very next figure, he again adds 6 crore 30 lakhs 40,000, which is a penalty.
प्रतिवर्ष ससमय सेस जमा नहीं करने के कारण
1% अधिभार, which can only be done in a proceeding under Section 9 of the Act. That is 100% penalty. And for that, a separate proceeding is contemplated.
Section 9?
Section 9 of the Cess Act, if a lordship will see, it says very clearly that if I don't deposit the cess which you have assessed me under Section 5 within the time prescribed in the order, then only a penalty proceeding can be initiated and a penalty can be levied. Section 9 of the Cess Act.
Page?
My lord, we will come to page 136 of my book, if there is the same book, I think. Page 136, page 137 is the Section 9.
Building and other construction work welfare Cess Act.
Cess Act. Section 9 may be seen.
1996.
जी. सेक्शन 5 में असेसमेंट ऑर्डर पास होना है और सेक्शन 9 में पेनल्टी का है, एंड इट मेक्स इट वेरी क्लियर. इट सेज इफ एनी अमाउंट ऑफ सेस पेएबल बाय एन एम्प्लॉयर अंडर सेक्शन 3 इज नॉट पेड विद इन द डेट.
That is, you say that first they have to pass an order to section 5.
Under 5.
And if that is not paid, then
if they have to give a time. If I don't deposit it, then you have to initiate.
Pay the amount less 6,30,000.
That is all that I am asking, my lords. That is all that I am
What
saying.
do you say?
Because then it becomes an illegal order to the extent of penalty.
For the respondent to file his reply, learned counsel for the petitioner service that while passing the reassessment order, amended assessment order कर दो, annexure 1 dated 1/12/2022, the officer has imposed a penalty
100% penalty
for non-payment of cess up to 100%, although as per section 9 of the Act of 1996, the penalty for non-payment of cess within the specified time has to be assessed on the basis of the order of assessment made under section 5. Since no order of assessment of cess was made by the officer before passing of the improved order dated 1/12/22, penalty is not liable to be paid. The officer has erroneously added 100% penalty amount of 6,30,046.
And what was the previous order of the High Court also?
30,40,000 in his amended cess assessment order. Learned counsel submits that the amount as assessed under the amended cess assessment order, apart from penalty, shall be paid within the period prescribed. Para. Counsel for the respondent shall file their reply. In the meanwhile, the part of the amended cess assessment order imposing penalty of Rs 6,30,40,000 shall remain state. The petitioner shall deposit the remaining amount within the prescribed period in terms of the order dated 1/12/22. List this case after 8 weeks.
Under heading fraud, fixed exeunt cases.